G'day, my name's Dwayne Bunny, and I just want to give you a brief rundown on how I came to be in the position that I'm in right now, working in the online space, because I probably didn't take the traditional route that most people took to get there. In other words, they probably sought it out and found it, but I found myself in it, and I just want to explain how I got there. I quit school when I was 14. I didn't actually quit, but I was given an opportunity to leave school, and I worked in a factory, a joinery, for 4 years after that. Shortly after that, I became involved in the sales industry and was a sales rep. And when I was about 20, 21 years old, I found that I needed to find another job because I'd lost the job that I was at, and I was finding that difficult. So I ended up starting my own business. I would bake cakes in my kitchen at home and I would go out and sell them. I started with 6. So I took the profits from that, bought more ingredients, went out and sold 12. And I just built it up and up and up. But you see, there's only so many hours in the day I could do that. I made a decent wage doing that, and I was able to work my own hours, and I was able to be in control of myself. I was a pretty good boss, probably too good to myself. After that, I moved interstate and I ended up in the hospitality industry. So I worked there for a few years. I really enjoyed that because I got a taste of the kind of experience that people like when they are on holiday. And I eventually became the concierge of a hotel and really enjoyed giving people value. After that, I became involved in some more sales and found myself back moving interstate to where I am now in Tasmania. I ended up back in the hospitality industry. From there, I got sick of working shift work, all different hours all over the place, so I looked for a job and found one in the banking industry, and was quite successful in my role in banking. But I'd had enough of that corporate type of environment, so I went back and started my own business again. So I was bricks and mortar business, but once again, only so much I could do in the number of hours in the day. So how did I end up here where I am in the online space right now? Well, let me tell you, I'm like a lot of people out there who at the time I was shown an opportunity to have a look at doing something in the online space. I immediately put my hands up. I said, no, don't want to know about it. And this is my wife. My wife wanted to do this. So Kel approached me and said, this looks really good. And I said, no, don't even want to know. It's a scam. It's a pyramid. It's this, it's that. And I just went into full defensive mode without even taking a second thought. So how did I go from there to here, where I'm heavily involved in the online space and working online? Well, Kel was determined to do the business. So she took it on, and with a lot of sort of anti-support from me, which was not very fair on her, I'll openly admit that, but she took it on. But what I noticed was that the business that she was taking on had a very big focus on personal development. And I could see the massive changes that Kel was taking in her own self, and I thought, yeah, that's pretty good. That's working for her. I might need a bit of that myself. Although I'd never been into personal development, it was all a bit woo-woo for me. So I took the time then to have a look at the business that she was getting into. And the opportunities there absolutely blew my mind. So I said to Kelly instantly, I want a piece of that. And I jumped on board with her. So it's incredible the opportunities that exist. There's a lot of people, because there are a lot of people out there who are doing the wrong thing online. They're in there for a quick buck. They're in there to um, um, make money today and not really care about the future. What I'm happy about and feel very fortunate about is that the business that we're involved with has a long-term view. A long-term view where it wants to highly educate its affiliates so that they become the most compliant, the most educated, and the highest paid in the world. And I can see that vision unfolding. It's just getting better and better. Our business is at the front line of affiliate marketing when it comes to education, because a lot of people will be out there saying you can set up this funnel and that funnel and you can earn this amount of money and you can do it all by just clicking and forgetting about it. But the internet's changing all the time. Rules about certain things change all the time, so you've got to be at the forefront. And that's what I love about what I do, being at the forefront and being able to help other people to be educated, to be the most compliant, the best educated, and the highest paid affiliate marketers in the world. That's what I do, and that's what I'm passionate about.